Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a bit more detailed, a bit more specific video about Summoner's Choice, and we do have a whole post to break it down. I have also found additional imagery for each of the champions, so you can take a look at them in order. So it's time to come. Obviously, let's face it, let's first of all address the elephant in the room. Last several community's choice winners have not necessarily been the best. Now, we did get quite lucky with Chakra, even though I don't think she's the champion that should have won. Obviously, that year was stolen from Blob. But we as a community have made quite a few stinking choices, in my opinion, collectively. And Kabam, as a company, has under-delivered with some of the champions as well. Obviously, they started very strong with Hercules, but been a mixed road since then. Hopefully this time we choose something that is not a pig, and Kabam makes that champion great. So for the 6th year in a row, you summoners will select one of the among following 8 to join the contest of champions, part of your summoner's choice. Voting starts on January the 9th, and there will be multiple rounds with the field cut in half each round. So it's going to start from January 9th till 12th, then 16th till 19th, and then 23rd to 26th. There are 2 ways to vote. In-game, during each round, complete fights in-game to earn votes in 3 chain solo objectives. You'll be able to cast multiple votes then. And Summoner's Market. Collect additional votes daily for each round to strengthen your vote. So you get that from Summoner's Market too. Again, that starts in 3 days from now. Each round, your votes will reset and you will be able to vote for any champion you want. Without further ado, here are the 8 champions. So Colossus, Age of Apocalypse. From Earth 295, terrible calamities at the hands of Apocalypse and his horsemen have now locked Piotr into his armored form. And basically, he's mean, grumpy Colossus. He cannot revert to his normal form, and this is, like, I think one of the cooler choices here as well. Kind of looks badass. Colossus is the original comrade daddy of the channel, and he does look quite cool. He will be getting some of my votes as well, because I would absolutely love to see like current, mean, damage dealing, kind of like focused Colossus, personally. Moving on, we have Daredevil Drummer of Philly. I'm not even considering this champion, but sure. Matea Murdoch. From Earth 138, Matea utilizes her natural rhythm, superhuman raider sense, and always ready drumsticks to lay beating on her foes. Yeah, I looked at the fan art and it's just something that I personally am completely uninterested in. Sure, I'm sure she has her fans. I don't want to like give anybody their hard time, but on a personal, like, for the love of God, please don't let her win. Then we have Fantasma Isabella Alvarez. From Earth 616, Izzy is a roller derby skater turned Ghost Rider who is accustomed to taking his hits without slowing down. I'll be honest, looks-wise, I think she kind of looks fairly unique, interesting. I have heard fairly mixed reviews for her as a Ghost Rider, her being dubbed as the shittiest Ghost Rider and a Dazzler knockoff, but I'm not going to take that to heart. Those are not my words, those are the words of people in my line chat. But she does look kind of cool, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. However, she's again a type of champion that I know absolutely nothing about and I care very little for, so I will not be voting for her. But I do kind of like that aesthetic, though. I'll tell you guys that much. Right, moving further. Iron Fist Orsol Randall. From Earth 616, born and trained in the mystic city of Kunlun, Orson would fight in World War I and countless battles which followed. Cool, Iron Fisted pistols, basically. That's what it seemingly has come down to. He's an Iron Fist with pew-pews, so he's, I mean, like, more American Eagle version of Iron Fist, I suppose. But there you go. That is Iron Fist. We have 2 Iron Fists in the game. Both of them are crap. I think Kabam can just easily buff one of them. We don't need a new Iron Fist, in my opinion. Nebula Nova Prime. Now that is the champion that will be getting most of my votes, and the champion that I'm kind of most intrigued from. So the multiverse that asked what if. This variant of Nebula was saved by Novacorps and now serves out her life debt to save the cause. And I just really like the aesthetic. That's number one. Number two, I also think that Nebula with Yondu's arrow and, you know, some Nova Force mechanics, kind of like what Nova has in game, I do quite like that. So, like, from the glance, this is the champion that I'd be most interested in. Because again, Nebula, so an android robot with a yak arrow, with some Nova Force elements, I think it looks cool. I think she looks cool. I kind of like the idea of that mix, and there you go. So she's going to be getting my votes. And then we have Porgrind. From Earth 8311, this animated menace studied at Toon University, where he majored in pig bashing, and plans to hand Spider-Ham study in pain. Realistically, he's going to win. Let's take a look at him. That's basically roided up pig in Venom suit. People like Piggy in the game, and I'm sure that people will immediately here's the thing, like, it's quite obvious. Porgrind's winning, right? People like Venom, people like Spider-Ham, and I think that's kind of like a winning combo. I think that the voting is kind of foregone. I will be voting for the Nebula, but I think Porgrind's winning. Right, besides that, we have Spider-Man. I mean, absolutely, really no chance. Like, I don't think anybody really wants to play as a granny. And Spider-Man, the best thing about character Spider-Man, it reminds me of that viral video clip. It's ma'am. But besides that, you know, I kind of, yeah, no, I don't think this is it. It's like, first of all, you would feel bad fighting Spider-Man, because then you'd literally be beating up on elderly people. I was like, who wants to play as a Spider-Man? Alright, and the last one is Storm. So Earth 590, this weather goddess has added the power of Phoenix Force, her powers to rule over the world. And that's Stormphoenix Force. I mean, it looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Does kind of look cool. But Nebula is who I'm voting for. For sure. Without doubt. Porgrind, unfortunately, is the one who's winning. So once again, round 1 starts on January the 9th. You can vote from in-game and from the web track. You'll be able to claim votes in the web store and then, you know, cast them for a champion that you like. Right. So that basically covers it. Let me know who you guys are voting for. Who do you guys think are going to win? What do you think about the choices? And I'm going to catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the match